this message find those who need it, and may those who need it have the wisdom that this message is for them. This is going to be a general tarot reading. Please take what resonates and leave what does not. Tarot readings are not a one-size-fits-all. What guidance do we need today? What guidance is needed today? Oh my. Oh my. Okay. So let's go back to the two cards that first fell out. We have the Nine of Wands and we have Judgment. There has been, is, or there is going to be, I've not looked at any of the cards in-depthly enough to know any sort of time frame, but there is going to be a truth from the Judgment card. Judgment is all about spiritual awakening, realizations, epiphanies. There is going to be something that is going to initiate the end of an era. The Nine of Wands signals that the end is near, that victory is near, but that there's just one more hurdle to jump over before you cross the finish line. And I feel like that hurdle is going to be this truth. So perhaps this is something that is coming in soon, if not, if it's already happened or is currently happening. This epiphany, this realization, the spiritual awakening. Now, something that's interesting to me, I need to cover this up, but we have the World here. Sorry for the poor view, I just need to censor this. And we also have the Fool. Now, in tarot, there is a major arcana, and it is made up of these cards that are not belonging to suits. So we have the Suit of Wands, the Suit of Cups, Swords, and Pentacles. Those are the minor arcana. The major arcana are these cards, the ones that have titles to them: the Sun, the Moon, the Star. We have the Fool and we have the World here. The major arcana, when you look at it, it's a journey of the Fool. It is the hero's journey. The major arcana represents big energy, big themes in our lives. The minor arcana can be more day-to-day. The major arcana is an overarching view of the energy that is around us. The first card of the major arcana is the Fool. The last card in the major arcana is the World. The Fool represents somebody who is naive, not in a bad way, but they just don't know what the journey ahead looks like. The World is a culmination of everything. The World is the very last phase. It is everything coming together, and it is a closing. It is an ending. It is the signal that one era has come to an end and that a new one is beginning. So with this Judgment card, with this truth, there seems to be a new era upon you, in an era that is ending, which feels very big. We have 2 king cards and we have 2 4 cards. There may be a bit of timidness. My apologies, my camera stopped recording. Let's focus on the 4 of Pentacles and the 4 of Cups. The 4 of Cups has this timid nature to it, where you are reluctant to accept new things coming. You know what you have. The figure is comfortable with these 3 cups. Here is the universe, God, source, spirit, whatever language you like to use, whatever you believe in, coming in with a new thing, a new cup to fill. And you're in this sense of hiding. You aren't sure what it's going to be. You aren't sure what it's going to bring. You're good just where you are. The 4 of Pentacles energy is that of stubbornness. It is that of being stuck. It is that of holding on too tightly to what you have. It's with the 4 of Pentacles and the 4 of Cups, there is this energy of, I need to stay where I am because this is good enough. This is energy of settling. You can't possibly imagine things getting any better, and you're terrified of things getting worse. So you desperately cling onto what you have and go into this sort of isolationism where you refuse outside support, help, gifts even. You refuse the good things that come your way because you're perhaps afraid of any disruption it might cause. It breaks the familiarity. Now we have the King of Cups and the King of Rods. Kings are very much masters. The King of Cups has this emotional maturity. The King of Rods has this spontaneity. They both know how to rule, and they both do it. How do I phrase this? They have this confidence in themselves. They know who they are, that they are unafraid to move in the way that they do. The King of Cups leads with compassion. The King of Rods leads with action. It's this beautiful blend of dreaming and doing. And I think the King's energies are what is being handed to you. Opportunities. And I say opportunities because we have the Page of Pentacles out here. The Page of Pentacles is all about learning new skills, accepting changes in the material, having good news around new things that come into your reality. I feel that you have gone through perhaps such great times of loss, of anxiety, of not being in control. You know, you've had these periods, or, you know, perhaps your whole life, you've not had a sense of control or felt a sense of control over things and how they go, over yourself, over your life. That now that when good things start to show up, you don't really know what to do. But yet, you've only wanted good things. You've only wanted stability. You've wanted these things. And now that they're coming, you don't know how to possibly make room for them. We have the Hierophant coming out as well. The Hierophant calls for a greater sense of wisdom, to really listen to the part of you that feels wise. It's not necessarily a card of intuition, but a sense of inner wisdom can have the source of intuition. And I feel like I can't help but encourage you to listen to not the part of you that feels afraid, but the part of you that has this deep knowing that this was meant for you. Because this is the last card that came out, the Eight of Wands. Because once you tap into this wisdom, once you accept this truth, once you come to peace with this epiphany, this realization, this spiritual awakening, the shift will happen quickly. Perhaps you will get faster communication. The Eight of Wands is all about things coming in quickly, fast communication, travel even. But once you accept that this is happening and that this is your reality, the sooner things will come in for you, the sooner you will see that this energy from these kings will, the sooner that energy will come in. Bottom of the deck energy is the Hanged Man. Bottom of the deck energy is what we may not be seeing. This is the subconscious energy. This may be energy that we're not yet feeling just yet. The Hanged Man is all about a new perspective, a new point of view, being put on your head and seeing things in a new light. This seems like a very exciting time, and this does not seem like a time to let your fears be in charge. This feels like a time to be brave, and this feels like a time to accept that your efforts put in can actually make your dreams come true. And that it's not a fairy tale or a fantasy. It is you. Good luck, and I'll see you next time.